What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week number 3 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, with the Aviators getting ready to take on the Miami Dolphins. The Aviators offense has looked incredible to start the season. We've really been pouring points in. Now, our defense, on the other hand, really struggled last week, and that is going to need a change if we're going to get a win here today. But overall, we got to be pretty happy with the way the team has played so far this season. Our offense, all the new weapons we've brought in have really made a big difference. Now, we're without McCluster this game. He made a lot of big plays for us last week, and we're going to have to see if xnEaky can step up and make those plays out of the backfield in the receiving game. That's something he doesn't necessarily do as well as McCluster. However, he might be a better running back than McCluster, and maybe he can help us in that regard. Either way, somebody's going to have to fill that void, because McCluster really did pour it on last week. And, without those points that he scored, we would not have won. So it's definitely going to come down to defense this week. We need to see if they can step up and start making some plays. Let's go ahead and kick this one off here. The Dolphins are back to receive on the 8-yard line. This is Collins up past the 20, and he is going down at about the 26-yard line. That will bring out Ryan Tannehill and company. Tannehill, a good young quarterback, looking to take this Miami Dolphin team to the next level here. So far on the season, he's doing okay. He's got 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 384 yards on 63.5% completion percentage. And he knows that this Aviators defense did not do last week. He's looking to exploit that here today as Williams runs for 7, 2nd and 3. Williams again up the middle, across midfield, all the way down to about the 46-yard line of Aviator territory. That is not the way the Aviators defense wanted to get things going. A play action to absolutely nobody, and then Tannehill throws it away. Just a weird looking play there. He must have had the wrong one called, as Williams runs up the right side for a gain of about 2 3rd and 8 now. Tannehill scanning the field over the middle, connects with Kenny Stills. That's down to the 35-yard line, good for a first down. Williams up the middle this time, nowhere to go. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Tannehill on the right side, a wonky looking play there. It is not going to be completed. 3rd and 6 now, pressure coming. Tannehill gets the ball off, and this is Greg Jennings, the veteran receiver, down to about the 17-yard line, good for a Dolphin first down, as James runs right up the middle, picking up 7, 2nd and 3. Tannehill, pressure on its way. He gets the ball off. Kenny Stills, touchdown for the Miami Dolphins, and that was way too easy if you are the Columbus Aviators defense. Still not stepping up and making the plays they need to. The Dolphins are going to strike first here in Columbus and take a 7-0 lead. Mariota coming on the field after an historic game last week where he tied for 2nd all-time with most touchdown passes in a single game with 6. He's looking to continue that here today. He's got a lot of weapons to work with, and he is going to try to utilize them as xnEaky runs on the left side, picking up 7, 2nd and 3. Mariota over the middle. That's completed to Kendall Wright for a 5-yard gain. 1st and 10. Doran Dickerson up the middle this time. That's good for 3, 2nd and 7. Now Mariota on the left side overthrows it, and this is going to be intercepted by McKay, the rookie linebacker, with a pick 6, and that is worst case scenario for the Aviators there, as they find themselves in a 14-0 hole here early on in this game. Though it was a very poor throw by Mariota, and about as easy as it gets for the rookie linebacker. Now Mariota's going to fumble the ball, and Ndamukong Suh jumps on it for the Dolphins. What a horrible start for this Aviators offense. It's 14-0, and the Dolphins have the ball on the 7-yard line. This is not the way the Aviators wanted to start off this game. The defense is trying to make a stand. It doesn't happen. Williams untouched into the end zone, and just like that, we have a 21-0 ball game. Right now, the Dolphins are on pace for well over 100 points. The Aviators defense needs to step up, even though it's not really their fault. It's more the offense's fault at this point. Delaney Walker on the right side going to pick up about 18 there. 2nd and 2, play action. Mariota looking for a first down, and he's got it to Doran Dickerson, still on his feet across midfield down to the 49-yard line of Dolphin territory. 1st and 10 on the right side. This is Curtis Harden. He's got one defender to beat into the end zone. Touchdown for the Aviators. A 51-yard play to Curtis Harden, the rookie from UCLA. This guy is such a weapon. His speed is phenomenal, and if you get him into the open field, it's going to be very difficult to bring him down, as defenses are learning early on in the season here. This is Arakpo, I believe, getting the sack there on Tannehill. Williams going up the middle this time, going to gain about 10 yards. 3rd and 9, Tannehill on the left side. That's completed to Sims. It's not enough for it first, so the Aviators have the ball back, looking to score again and make this a one-possession game. 2nd and 8 over the middle. Delaney Walker has a reception up to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. xnEaky up the middle this time. He is going to pick up about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 now on the left side. This is a throw off the back foot there and almost intercepted. 3rd and 5, looking for a first down. Kendall Wright breaks the tackle and delivers across midfield down to the 48-yard line. Bishop Sankey on the right side this time, going to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 now. Mariota over the middle finds Dorial Green Beckham for a first down to about the 37-yard line, as the Aviators are putting together a pretty successful drive here, as Doran Dickerson has another first down to the 26-yard line, a gain of 11 there. Now on the right side, this is Kendall Wright picking up about 5. 2nd and 5 on the left. This is completed again. Curtis Harding gets pushed out of bounds at the 12-yard line, a 9-yard gain there. 1st and 10, a screenplay to Sankey, and he is down at about the 7-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Mariota, pressure coming, and he is going to throw this one away, making it 3rd and 5 here. They need to get a touchdown. Pressure coming, and he barely gets the ball out of his hands. Unfortunately, they are going to have to settle for a field goal, and Mason Johnson, the rookie kicker, knocks it right through the uprights there. 10-21 is going to be the score early on in the second quarter here. The Dolphins offense looking to get things going. They had a great drive early in the game. Haven't had to do a whole lot since, as their defense really stepped up. But they are looking to make another play here again and kind of put this 10-point Aviator streak on the line. Williams breaking free across midfield down to about the 48-yard line. A 22-yard run there. Now James trying to gain some yards there, but he's only going to have about 2. 2nd and 8. Ryan Tannehill, pressure coming, and he is going down on the sack. That is Avery Williamson making the play. 3rd and 18. Pressure coming again. A fumble, and Daquan Jones jumps on it for the Aviators. It's their turn for their defense to step up here. Now their offense is going to have a pretty short field starting on the 41-yard line. Great play from the Aviators there, and they have all the momentum right now. Despite a poor start, we've scored 10 straight, and our offense is in position to add some more points up onto the board. 2nd and 10, Sankey on the outside. Not a good run there. It is going to be 3rd and long here. Mariota looking to deliver a first down, and Delaney Walker does just that, an 11-yard gain there. Sankey on the outside has some room to work with, the 20, and he is pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line, a 13-yard gain. Doran Dickerson this time going to take it down for a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 to the end zone, and Justin Hunter cannot hold on to the ball. 3rd and 5 now. Mariota again, this time going to Curtis Harding, and he cannot hold on to the ball, and unfortunately for the Aviators, they are going to have to settle for another field goal here. 21-13 is going to be the score, under 8 minutes to go before halftime. 13 straight points, though. You know, we've kind of missed a few opportunities to get touchdowns down in the red zone there. But overall, you know, we're still putting some points up on the board, and we're going to have to see if our defense can step up here again, as it's going to be 3rd and 3 for Tannehill and the Dolphins. And wide open is Greg Jennings up at the 40-yard line, a 13-yard pickup there. A 3-yard play that I out-edited for some reason. Out-edited, misedited, I don't even know what I'm saying. Greg Jennings down to the 40-yard line of Aviator territory. 1st and 10. Williams up the middle, going to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 now. Tannehill on the left side finds James on a screenplay here, and he's going to take it down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams right up the middle. A great gain of about 9 yards there. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 19. James on the outside. The 10. 5 untouched into the end zone. Touchdown for the Miami Dolphins, as they have scored yet again. 28-13 is going to be the score. It is a 15-point game, so still only a 2-possession game. And now Sankey has broken free. The 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He dives, touchdown for the Aviators. A 70-yard touchdown run. That is probably the best run we have seen throughout this entire series so far. And Bishop Sankey stepped up when the Aviators needed it most. A 70-yard play, diving for the end zone, barely making it at the very end. And we have a 1-possession ball game, 28-20, but going down the field wide open was Kenny Stills. Tannehill missed him, though. 2nd and 10 over the middle. This is Greg Jennings, good for a first down to the 46-yard line, a 26-yard play there. And the Dolphins are marching down the field quickly here. The Aviators are going to have to step up and not allow them to score before halftime, but it is not looking good. Tannehill is on fire right now, and so are the Dolphins running backs, running it all over this Aviator defense. 2nd and 5, another completion, this time to Landry, who is still on his feet, down to about the 20-yard line, an 11-yard gain there. 1st and 10. Penalty on the play, and it is a holding on the defense, so it doesn't even matter. The Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal from the 4. Under 30 seconds to go. Greg Jennings, touchdown for the Dolphins. 35 points scored in the first half. They are on pace for 70 right now. And Mac can just not believe it. The Aviators just dropping the ball here today. They did not come to play. We're going into halftime. 35-20 is going to be the score. It's still only a 2-possession game. And if we've seen one thing from our offense this year, it's that we are capable of putting some points up on the board. The question mark is our defense going to be able to step up and make some plays? You know, they have to if we are going to have a shot of getting back into this one. We definitely don't want to get a home loss early in the season, though. And that 9 yards of play is unacceptable. The Aviators definitely... Oh, wait, that's us. That's definitely acceptable. Anyway, that needs to continue in the second half. Yay. We are back in the second half. The Aviators are going to start off with the ball, and this is Doran Dickerson running for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6, Mariota trying to get this team back in the game is going to connect with Kendall Wright, who has a first down across the 40-yard line to the 42 for a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10, Sankey, a little screen play on the outside here, and he is going to pick up about 9 on the play. 2nd and inches, Sankey has that yard to go, and he will get it for a first down to about the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Mariota over the middle, connects with Harden, who breaks a tackle on his way to a first down. 1st and 10, Cobb on the outside this time. He is going to avoid one tackle, will not avoid the rest on his way to a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8, Doran Dickerson right up the middle for 10 yards. 1st and 10, Sankey on the outside has one block ahead of him, and he is going to gain about 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 now, Mariota scanning the field over the middle, connects with Harden all the way down to about the 4-yard line. A 16-yard play there, 1st and goal, and this is Delaney Walker right into the end zone. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. They have come out swinging here to start the second half, and we are going to have a 27-35 ball game. So now it's a 1-possession game, only an 8-point lead here for the Dolphins, and Tannehill's on the field for the first time in the second half, looking to extend the lead. He connects with Kenny Stills for a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3, Williams is going to break one tackle, will not break the second, and lost 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 on the right side. This is Dion Sims, and he is not going to have enough juice to get the first down, so the Aviators will have the ball back, looking to get back into this game, and Delaney Walker gets the drive going across midfield down to the 42-yard line of Dolphin territory on the right side. Delaney Walker again takes it down to about the 33 for a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1 here, Mariota, that one's going to get swatted away. 3rd and 1 now, big play for the Aviators on the right side of the field. Dorial Green-Beckham cannot hold on to the ball, and a very long field goal attempt by Johnson is going to go right through the uprights. We have a 5-point ball game, 35-30, but the Aviators have all the momentum, scoring the first 10 points here of the second half. Tannehill back up onto the field now, going to connect with Sims again. This time it's going to go for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, handoff to Damian Williams. Nowhere for him to go. 3rd and 6 now, Tannehill screenplay to Williams, and he is going to have a first down and more up to about the 38-yard line for a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10, this is Mike James. He will have about a 2-yard pickup, or 4-yard pickup, I'm sorry. 2nd and 6 on the right side. That pass was a little bit too hard there. 3rd and 6 now, Tannehill. Another screenplay to Williams, and this has been a thorn in the Aviators' side today, as he is going to have another crucial first down for the Dolphins there. 1st and 10, Sims once again getting involved. That's going to be a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6, Damian Williams going up the middle, picking up 5. 3rd and 1, Mike James. There we go with the Mike, and he is going to have a first down to the 36-yard line. Williams on the right side, nowhere for him to go. 2nd and 10, James on the outside, nowhere for him to go. John Latulele on the stop there. 3rd and 13, Ryan Tannehill over the middle, wide open is Dion Sims. Nobody is near him, and that is a 38-yard touchdown play for the Miami Dolphins. A breakdown in coverage there from the Aviators, and Mac is not happy. He cannot believe it. Things were looking pretty good for the Aviators to start the second half, but giving up one play like that could spell certain doom here, as Harden, once again, another reception up to the 37-yard line there. 1st and 10, it's a 12-point game, so the Aviators not out of it yet, especially with their offense. Bishop Sankey, the 40, 35, all the way down to about the 28-yard line of Dolphin territory. A huge play there, as you see, 21 of 29, over 300 yards for Mariota right now. That's Cobb on the left side picking up 4. 2nd and 6, Cobb on the right side this time. That's not going to cut it. It'll be 3rd and 6 here. Mariota looking for a first down. Pressure's coming, nobody's open, and he is going to throw this one away. Another field goal by Johnson, but this time it is going to go wide right, and that is a crucial miss for the rookie. A field goal definitely could have helped out the Aviators here. Instead, it's going to be a 12-point game although it still would have been a 2-possession game either way. It would have just decreased it to a 9-point lead. 2nd and 2 now on the right side. This is Jarvis Landry, and he will have a first down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Damian Williams up the middle, going to gain about 4 there. 2nd and 6, Mike James this time, and the Dolphins' running attack has just been incredible today against this Aviators defense. They have just dominated the run game right now. As you see, Williams with another great run, picking up a first down to the 35-yard line. Now Mike James comes in, and he could be gone. The 20, he avoids the tackle. 10-5 touchdown, Mike James. That is 49 points for the Miami Dolphins. The Aviators once again giving up a huge play here. We were just talking about how the Miami Dolphins running game has been insane, and there is another big play from them there as Harden's going to have about a 3-yard reception. 2nd and 7 now. Bishop Sankey going down, but there's going to be a holding call on the play, so it's 2nd and 17. Sankey on the right side. That's not going to cut it. It'll be 3rd and 12 here. Mariota pressure coming. He will get the ball off to Harden. It's not enough for it first, and the Dolphins will take back over the ball here as Damian Williams on the right side picks up 7. Little pump fake, 2nd and 3, and Mason Foster is going to get the sack for the Aviators there. 3rd and 9 now for the Dolphins. Tannehill pressure coming again on the left side. He connects with James, but he is going out of bounds. They will punt the ball away. Under 5 minutes to go here in the game as Sankey runs for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Over the middle, this is Curtis Harden. Not enough for first, though, so it's going to be 3rd and short here, and Sankey will deliver the first down and more. He's breaking away. The 45-40, 35-30, one defender to beat, and he is not going to catch him. A 75-yard touchdown run from Bishop Sankey. That is his 2nd touchdown run, over 70 yards here today. Outside of those 2 runs, he's really kind of struggled, but those are 2 of the biggest runs we have seen throughout this entire series, and they both come in a single game. What a play from Bishop Sankey. It is back to being a 12-point game here. Under 2 minutes to go, though. The Aviators are kind of out of hope here. Under 2 minutes, they're going to try to make something happen, and this is Curtis Harden down the field for an 18-yard gain there and a penalty with the face mask. 1st and 10, pressure coming, and another penalty here. It is going to be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. On the left side, this is Bishop Sankey, and he is going out of bounds at about the 14-yard line, a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 on the left side. That's getting swatted away, almost intercepted. 3rd and 2 here for the Aviators, and Sean Sutton, the rookie free agent wide receiver who was cut by the Redskins, is going to get into the end zone for a Aviator touchdown here. 5-point game, a minute to go, and the Dolphins will get the onside kick. The Aviators knew they didn't have much of a chance. We do have 2 timeouts. It's not going to matter with the plays they run, though. They're just going to run the ball out here, and the Aviators are going to pick up their first loss of the season. Things are just not looking good for our defense right now. We're giving up way too many points. A few crucial turnovers kind of gave the Dolphins an easy 14 points, though. But even that, we just give up big play after big play, and this has been consistent for 2 games now. Something's got to change. You know, McCourty's been on the trade block, and if we're going to be giving up this many points, there's really no reason to keep him, because unless he's making a difference on the field, which I haven't seen, it's definitely a possibility that we're going to have to look into trading him. You know, it's a disheartening loss. I definitely felt like we should have gotten a win here, especially because our offense came out and made some big plays once again. You know, we put up 44 points up on the board. That should be enough to win. It wasn't here today. And, you know, our high-powered offense just couldn't get it done. We got to figure out some kind of solution on the defensive side of the ball. Overall, Williams and James had over 230 rushing yards for the Dolphins. That is absolutely insane. As you see, Mariota, 119.9 quarterback rating, 29 of 39, 383 yards, 3 touchdowns for him. Tannehill, 23 of 28 for an 82% completion there. He had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions on the day. Mariota's 1 interception was returned by the rookie linebacker McKay for the Dolphins. And again, look at that. 161 yards for Williams and 72 yards for James. Just a monster performance from those 2 players there. They combined for 3 touchdowns. Bishop Sankey had a monster game as well. Now, he had 2 rushes over 70 yards. One was 70, one was 75, I believe. And it gave him 186 yards on only 14 carries. However, if you take away those 2 plays, you're looking at, like, what? Let's see. 41 yards on 12 carries, so he really wasn't doing great other than that. Curtis Harden, though, 10 catches, 154 yards, and a touchdown for him. This guy is going to be a star. In fact, he is already a star. The guy has arrived, playing incredible for us. Sean Sutton, the rookie wide receiver, 1 catch, 14 yards, and a touchdown. I believe that's the first catch of his career, and it goes for a touchdown there. Got to be happy with his performance. Again, defensively, we just really did not show up once again, and changes need to be made. You know, that very first game, we did a great job putting pressure on the quarterback, and that helped our defense look pretty solid. These last 2 games, though, the opposing team has just picked apart our secondary. Specifically this game, the Dolphins just ran all over our defense. And, you know, stuff like that, it's got to change if we're going to have a shot moving forward in the future. Ivory McKay, the rookie from Ohio State, back in Ohio against the Aviators. And, you know, we had some home crowd advantage there for him specifically. And he got a pick 6 to show them a good time for sure. Fumbles forced, fumbles recovered. Daquan Jones had that crucial fumble. Then Ndamukong Suh for the Dolphins. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It definitely helps me out a lot. And we're going to have to look into our defense in the news video. I'll see you then.